I started rapping and doing all that shit after I got shot. Like literally, like, but it was all like
within that period, a 3 month period.
Yeah, because I had literally, like, I turned 6. I think I just turned 17. Like, and then that's when all this shit started happening. My pops passed. I got shot literally 2 weeks after it was his funeral. And then I got shot, and it was I was moving from pad to pad.
Like, what do you mean? You were like
because my dad had passed, and I lived with him in Santa Fe Springs, and I was moving back to the city, Norwalk. So I'm going back and forth, moving stuff from my pad to my mom's pad.
Okay.
So because he was moving, like, we had to move out of there, you know, like, no one could really pay it right there, you know.
Okay.
So as we're moving, I gotta go through, like, I mean, it's not really the enemies, but, like, you know, where they kick you, you know, I guess you could say. But, like, I got some shit, whatever, but I didn't have it. I didn't think, you know, I'm moving my shit, you know, with my homie, and shit, some shit just happened, you know. Yeah. And I don't even remember, like, real talk.
Where did you get hit?
I got hit in my hip, and then
They gave you a zipper?
Yeah, I got 4 zippers. I got 1, 2, and then I got 2 on my leg.
So you got hit multiple times. You know what kind of caliber gun it was?
40 and a 4.5.
Oh wow, the big boys.
How many times you get hit?
Twice.
Yeah,
but 1 and 1. So 1
went in the side?
Yeah, 1 went in my hip. Or, I mean, under my armpit, and then 1 went in my hip.
Hey, fool, this is deja vu. You know who else sat there and did the same thing?
Yeah, Mark.
We call him the $1 million YouTube. The $1 million.
What would you say?
I said the Mark.
Damn.
We call him the million views. The million view Waquero. Yeah, he got 1 million. He got like 3 million views.
So this one gonna get like 5 then.
The youngster, what was his name?
Rowdy.
Yeah, Rowdy.
Yeah. So they gave you the zipper on the legs because of the hip shot.
Because they shot a main artery.
Right.
So they needed to get a vein from my leg.
Right.
To, I guess, build it back in my intestines.
Yeah.
So how was your recovery on that?
Shit. I mean, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I felt fine. But, shit, my mom, she was I guess she was right behind me. Supposedly, she was like 2 cars behind me, like, when it all happened. Like, so.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so it's just like.
Did you go unconscious when you got hit?
I really don't remember.
You can't remember?
I can't remember.
So you woke up in the hospital. So you did. So you had to have gone unconscious. Yeah, for sure.
From my understanding, all I know is I was in the right mind to tell, go to the hospital.
Yeah, you were probably falling in and out of consciousness.
Yeah.
Now, when you're at the hospital, they give you all the little candies when you left?
I mean, yeah, like some, but I don't know. Like, I'm not really into those. I was always thinking, like, damn, I can make some, you know?
Hell yeah.
But I didn't catch on.
It's a big market.
I know. Yeah. My headphone was like, you motherfucker. Like, you should have been on that.
That's stacks every month.
Nah, I was trying to get out of there, though. Because it was right during that time,
How long ago was it?
Shit, now it's been like, 3 years?
Okay.
3 years.
So everything kind of happened around 17. You got into music.
17 was...
Your dad died. You got shot. You're just going downhill. So would you say that after you got shot, you kind of picked yourself back up and started doing the music thing?
Hell yeah, I had to do something. That was just, when I got shot, that was just like a mind opener.
Yeah, what do they call those? What do they call those?
Life-changing moment.
Yeah, well, yeah, for sure.
What's the name for it though? Yeah,
there's a name for it. Yeah. You know. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But that's crazy. So when you were healing, did you have to learn how to walk?
I mean, yeah, they were trying to teach me how to walk, but I was always bullshitting with them. I would walk and they were like, do you feel nauseous? I'd be like, nah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
But you did feel nauseous.
I'll feel nauseous as fuck. I feel like I'm about to pass out, but it's because I wanted to get out of there so bad.
I know that feeling.
But it's just I couldn't get out of there because my mom's she was worried. She said, I want you in here, I was all fucked up.
Go up there and try to talk to you while you're there.
When I tried to pick up my property, they had my property because when I got shot, I guess they got my shit that was in my pockets and they had it. They had my phone in my wallet. And when I went to go pick it up, they tried to ask me, and I was like, I don't remember shit, you know, like I really don't, you know, like so.
Yeah, it sucks when they go talk to you when you're dying, fool. Like you're on the bed dying, and they're there with their little notepad. I remember when I woke up, they're there like
ready, huh?
Taking notes of everything.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
They want your statement, dog. Yeah, they want your statement. Let a motherfucker rest, right?
Yeah, for real.
But back then was different. So they took your phone.
Yeah, and I didn't even know. I was hallucinating like a motherfucker, like off of the drugs. Like they had me on so much morphine.
Yeah,
like,
on the morphine drip,
good shit.
The little bag, the little drip bag.
I was seeing so much shit. I thought I was getting adopted. Like,
oh yeah,
like real shit. Like by the nurses.
You were the drugs were fucking playing with your system, yo.
Was it a bad trip or a good trip?
Nah, I mean, like I was always able to contain myself, but like
that don't sound good at all, bro.
It's like those county jail dreams. You know, when you're sleeping in jail,
fuck
and
those.
you're just dreaming that you're home somewhere.
And then boom, wake up.
Yeah, and you wake up or whatever.
And it's fucking chow time.
Yeah, those fucking dreams.
Suck,
or when when you go to sleep in the middle of the day, when you're slobbering, those fucking nasty ass dreams.
Fuck.
Fuck them.
So you recovered. How long did it take? A few weeks, you said?
Yeah, I was in the hospital 3 weeks.
3 weeks to recover.
But like right when I got out the hospital, like I was fine. Like, you know, like I had a little limp, you know, my little P limp, but other than that, my voice, like, and then my voice, like, I remember me and my mom, like, she was like, "What are you saying?" Like, she yelled, and I was like, "I can't talk," because I had, like, I guess when I woke up, like, I was tripping, like, I didn't know where I was. You know how they have the tube in your, like, I pulled that shit out, like the whole shit, like, and like it was the balloon and whatever, and it fucked up like my esophagus, I guess you could say.
Scarred it.
Yeah, like I couldn't talk for like literally like the whole time. Like that shit was horrible.
Do you look at like getting shot like a stripe on your resume?
Hell nah.
No.
Hell no. That's one thing I want to talk about. Like that shit is not a fucking some shit to be proud of. You feel me? Like I see it as, damn, that's a disappointment. I'm embarrassed to say it. Like to show this shit. Hell nah. I would rather my skin fucking clear as fuck, you know? Like that, I fucked up by this shit, you know? But at the end of the day, I don't see this shit as a stripe. I see this shit as a scar. Like,
oh, that it is for sure.
Yeah.
Like for real.
But they only 99% of the time they're only coming after trophies, dog.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like, but
unless you were standing there and you were caught in the crossfire of somebody else.
It would be different if like I got this shit from doing some shit, like, and it was like actually like, you know, like where if the motherfucker got worse or the same, you know, but
yeah, but it's part of the game, fool.
Hell yeah, that's all it is, and that's why
they do it to you, you do it to them, and that's all it is, fool. You know what I mean? A lot of people have life-changing moments where they say, "Oh, I'm done, never mind," and they'll walk away, they'll leave. But then you got those that just come back to do it right the next day again.
Hell yeah,
yeah, that's true.
So it all really depends.
It depends on the person, dog.
Who you are. It's just a war wound. It's a story to tell, and it's part of the game, though.
Yeah, you just move. However you move on, and longevity.
Facts.
Hell yeah.
Try to make it to the end. So now you're healing, and you're at your mom's.
Yeah, I was at my mom's.
Because your dad already passed, right? Yeah. So you're at your mom's, and you're healing. What's going through your mind? Like, what are you thinking? Like, are you thinking get back? Are you thinking there's a lot of things going in your mind?
Like that's the thing. Like, my pops was on my mind heavy. Like that was my main priority when I woke up.
I feel that.
Like, I just woke up. I'm like, fuck. Like, what would he do right now? Like, you know, like it was all through time. You feel me? Like, it took me time. Yeah, like I did my shit throughout that time. Like, it didn't break me, but you know, like, it took a piece out of me for sure.
Yeah. So you got back into the music right after? Or?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna say, like, not right after that, like, cause like before all this, like, I would like write shit, but then after all this, that's when I started actually like, all right, let me actually take this shit, you know, like, that's when my homies, like, when I started showing my homies and shit, that's when, like, hey, your shit's hard, you know, like, you should do that shit actually, and that's when I did a thing, like, where I recorded myself singing it in the restroom with a speaker. Boom, all the homies fucked with it, like everybody was fucking with it, so then I dropped that song. Boom, it went up, so then ever since then I just started posting.
What song was that?
Ops Dissing.
Ops Dissing,
that's where everything started.
Started with that got you in the motion.
Yeah.
The motion.
But a lot of my old songs I don't really like mess with now.